All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who grew well, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp coming back to what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And these two videos that you're going to see that are related are going to inform you of what is soon going to be the surveillance state. Okay, the surveillance state in where Big Brother will constantly be watching you all the time, monitoring your every move. So, this first video with this guy is, I want to say it's about 4 minutes long, but I'm going to play half of it. And then I'm going to switch to the video that he's referring to because it shows more of what he's explaining. So it might take about 4 or 5 minutes in total. Be patient with me, but once we get through with these two videos, we'll get some scripture.
If you think that Flock is the worst thing that you have to worry about this year, well, just fucking pull your pants up and get ready, because Axon and Ubiquia are already rolling out Flock's replacement. Let's talk about it, and I have a video to follow up. Guys, we have to take back our damn privacy. I mean, at this point, this shit is out of control, and what they say it does is help police surveillance for our safety and motherfucking protection. It is not for our safety. It is not for our protection. This company, which is already rolling out, it's already passed. They've just kept it on the hush. You think Flock is bad? One Flock camera every, I don't know, half a mile, 2 miles. These are going to be 60 million surveillance and LPR devices connected to every single motherfucking streetlight in America. You heard me right. I'm going to post a video. I want you guys to start doing your research on these two companies, Axon, AXON, and Ubiquia. I don't know how the fuck to spell that, but I'm sure it's in this little video. Guys, every street light in America, that means if you live on a block with a short block with 4 homes, you're going to have you can have 4 street lights. You can have 4 of these. We're cooked. I don't know what the solution is at this point because they don't give a shit. And would you know, Trump invested $5 million in Axon back in February of this year.
No conflict
What
of
a
interest there.
motherfucking coincidence. I am so tired of this shit. This is just the beginning, because just when we thought Flock was bad, just when we're thinking that this is going to be bad, they already have the next 10 things lined up, ready to roll. I mean, I do not have words anymore. Here's the video.
So, at Ubiquia, our mission is simple: to make the world smarter, safer, and more connected. We actually do that by leveraging the existing infrastructure that's already in the ground. That's 60 million streetlights in the US and actually 450 million worldwide. And we make them intelligent. We built a reputation with more than 900 cities and utilities for turning ordinary streetlights into extraordinary tools for public safety. Our UB Hub platform is easy to install, simple to relocate, and built to scale, allowing police departments to deploy and expand their video and LPR capabilities quickly. And today, we're excited to announce our collaboration with Axon Lightpost, creating together a powerful streetlight-based platform for video surveillance and LPR, all integrating seamlessly with Axon Fusus. We believe this will be a game changer, giving law enforcement more eyes and real-time intelligence where they need it and when they need it. Here's a brief video to show you how we do it. So now, with the help of my teammate, Todd, let's install Axon Lightpost in real time. So Todd's plugging this into the photocell socket, which has been common for 60 years on 450 million streetlights. This is how you install, power, connect LPR or any network camera with edge processing, 10 to 40 hours of video storage, and all integrated with Axon Fusus. Great work, Todd. So
it took less than 30 seconds to hook that up. This is what the new surveillance / Big Brother state is going to be like. Now, he said that there are 60 million street lights or poles, however you choose to name it, in America. Now, you have to think about that. That's basically, according to the census of the population here in America, that is about one camera for every 5 to 6 people. Think about it. One camera for every 5 to 6 people. This means that it is safe to say that every single person in this United States will be able to be viewed and monitored and surveillanced in real time every second of the day of their entire life. That is the goal, to have everybody monitored all the time. You see, in 2 Corinthians 2:11, it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." We all know that this is not for peace and for law enforcement, because law enforcement already has enough tools to capture anybody that they want to. With their cameras, with their double agents and the other tools that they use, they could easily look at all these dope boys. They know who all the dope boys are. They get these dope boys when they're ready to get them. So it's not about peace or the safety of the public and helping law enforcement. No. This is for the total control, complete monitoring of people. You see, because this is already being abused. This technology is already being abused. Okay, he's talked about the flock cameras for a hot second. All right, there's already stories about how you have police officers using flock cameras to stalk females. So I mean, if just the flock cameras can be abused in such a way, and there, like you said, there's a flock camera every half a mile or mile. What do you think is going to happen when you have cameras on 60 million light poles that can easily watch 5 to 6 people at any given moment of the day? It's not about peace. It's not about the safety of the public. It is about control. And see, this is why the scripture says, First Thessalonians 5, I'm going to start at 1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you." It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." See, it's all under the guise, everything is always under the guise of peace, safety, and children. Whenever they want to present something to the public that they know is going to get backlash, they always present it as it'll be peace, it'll bring more safety, especially for the children. And anything that these people in America have consented to, it's only been for their destruction. Okay, you allowed the government to enter into your affairs with marriage and your children. Now look, homes are destroyed. You allowed the government to interfere with water and the food. Now look, our bodies are being destroyed. Okay? People let the government interfere too much with finances and money affairs. Look what happened. Everybody's destroyed. They're broke. They allowed the government to interfere in too many of these political affairs. Now look what's happening. Americans and people around the world are about to be destroyed. We're in World War III. So there's nothing that this guy does that is for the betterment of humankind, society, and the world as a whole. No, it's all for the detriment of people. It's all to seize power. Because you see, if you have one camera for every 5 or 6 people, you don't need to have a whole lot of law enforcement on the street. You can do a crime, think you got away with it, you go home, and then the next thing you know, you hear that doop 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 doop. Yeah, it's the police or the FBI, the state troopers, however the case may be. Come on, man. All they gonna do is say, just come on. It's time to go. You going to jail. And you're going to be like, what the hell happened? We got you on this camera, this camera, this camera, this camera. We got you on every single camera on your way back to the house. There'll be nothing that you can do. Okay? This Big Brother state, as many people have said before, is eventually going to be the end. It's going to be the end of privacy as you know it. It's going to be the complete end of privacy. Because the government doesn't want you to have privacy. They want to be in on every single aspect of everyone's life. It doesn't matter how minuscule or insignificant you think it may be, the government wants in on it. They don't want the average everyday American citizen to have any type of privacy. And this is all part of this devil's great wrath, because he's setting up his new system. The Big Brother state is all part of the new system that they intend to roll out in the very near future. Revelation 12:12, and it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." Because as I said before, they always mention peace and safety, but this is all about control. It's about the end of privacy. It's all about constant monitoring. All right. And it's also going to be used, I guarantee you, for so called pre crime incidents. Anyone that is a threat to the system, these cameras will pick them up. And like I said, you're going to get that knock on the door. If you make it back home, they'll be like, let's go. Okay? Because you know this system is definitely going to be used to track you men of the Lord. Your every move. Because you have to remember, we are the main targets in this whole thing. We are the main targets. And he's going to use these cameras to snatch us up and take us away. You better believe it. This devil ain't slick. So that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you all were edified. Till the next time, we're going to say shalom.